Good morning guys and welcome to a new video. Now I'm so excited to film this video today, and it's my apartment tour living in Sydney, and I'm just like, the words that come out of my mouth saying that I'm doing an apartment tour whilst living in Sydney is unreal. Now if you've watched a few of my videos, you've been following me on Instagram or just along my journey out in Australia, you will know that I've been out here for 5 months, and this is actually the first time that I've been kind of set in a living arrangement, if that makes sense. So a little quick rundown. I came out to Australia at the start of October. I was in a hostel for 2 weeks, and then I managed to get into kind of like a home share. So a lad that I met in the hostel my first night had actually arranged, like, he was going to stay in a flat with a lovely Scottish couple, and he actually decided to go off travelling for a bit, so I ended up renting his room off him, and I was there for about 6 weeks I think, and literally it was so ideal, honestly. It couldn't have worked out any better. Yeah, I was there for, like I said, about 6 weeks, and then I actually was very, very lucky in finding my next accommodation, which I was actually house sitting at my manager's house. She was going back to the UK for about 6 weeks, and I was in her house over Christmas and New Year. Now this was unreal because she had this incredible, like, 4-bedroom house with a pool, like everything, and it was so nice to be there over Christmas. Like, I was so lucky to have that. And it was around kind of the middle of January I came out of there, and I just moved in to my boyfriend's house in Bondi, and I was there for I think like 2 months, and that was again so nice. I was able to stay with him, and then he's obviously gone off to do his regional work now, so I'm solo. I'm back on my own, which is really sad, but it's nice, like I say, to have my own space, and this place is unreal. So I've been here now for nearly 2 weeks, which is nuts, honestly. The time is absolutely flying. But yeah, today I wanted to give you a little apartment tour and show you around, and yeah, I love it. So I have moved to Coogee, which is just kind of like a few beaches down from Bondi. If you know Australia, you'll definitely know this beach, but some people, like I, had never heard of this beach before I came to Australia. So yeah, it's beautiful. I love it here. I love the vibe of Coogee. I always say Coogee. Like, it's not the way to say it. Apparently the Australians say Coogee, but I like saying Coogee, so whichever one comes naturally. If I say different ones, I apologise. But yeah, I'm right on the beach. I'm literally a 5-minute walk from the beach, and it's just gorgeous. So I'm going to stop rambling and start with the apartment tour. This is so funny. I don't think I've ever done an apartment tour. Oh, I did one in Bali, I think, but like a villa tour, but this is fun. Okay, so this is the front door that you walk in, and we're in like an apartment building. Then you come up these steps here, and then we've got a little like storage unit with just like some blankets, some towels, different things in there. And then this is the living room, which honestly is absolutely gorgeous. I just love it. It's just such a cozy feel as well. And it's actually so big. This aircon has been an absolute lifesaver, guys. The last few days in Australia, it's literally been stupidly hot. Like, it was 39 degrees on Monday, so this has been a must. Big TV, which is so nice. I haven't literally been able to watch the TV since I've been out in Australia, because I haven't really had one. And there's this really nice little like working station with 2 stools and a little computer. And then yeah, there's 2 balconies. So there's this balcony here, and then there's that balcony there. I'll take you onto the balcony in a little bit, but I'll show you inside first. And this is the kitchen. Like, this is honestly so nice. This is kind of just like the perfect size kitchen for what like we need. Oh, by the way, I don't think I mentioned I'm sharing this apartment with one other guy, and he's so lovely. I was actually again really lucky to come across this apartment as well. So my friend Danielle is actually the guy who I'm living with's friend as well, and she kind of was helping me look for a place, and she was putting on her Instagram, like, does anyone know if anyone's looking for a flatmate or anything, and he actually replied and said, oh, I am. And it worked out so well, because the rental crisis in Sydney right now is honestly a joke. It's insane. Like, the things that you are finding if you do find accommodation are so expensive. Like, some people are paying like $500-600 a week for a room in like a house share or a flat share, which is nuts. Like, when I last lived here, I lived in Bondi, and I paid $200 a week to have an apartment right on the beach. And obviously I know things are going to get expensive as the years go on, but that is extortionate. A little side note, I pay $350 a week here, which for what I'm getting is honestly the cheapest I will find out here, and honestly it's so good. And the location for me was a big thing. Like, I could have gone and stayed like in the middle of nowhere and it'd be a lot cheaper, but I didn't want that. I wanted to be by the beach. That was just me. But yeah, back to the apartment tour. Sorry about that little side note. So yeah, lovely sized kitchen, dishwasher, oven, microwave, all the usual bits that you need. And like I said, what was obviously amazing about this here is that like it wasn't like a new place. Like, I wasn't having to furnish it. My flatmate has been here for I think 2 years, he said. So obviously everything has been here, which has been again so handy. I haven't had to really buy anything in terms of furniture or kind of like kitchen stuff. Like, it's been so nice, but it's all kind of just been sorted. And the biggest thing for me that has been so handy is a little washing area. Now, not having a washing machine and a dryer at wherever you live in is actually so hard, and it's stuff you take for granted, like just being able to wash your clothes at home. When I lived in Bondi with Andrew, they didn't have washing machines at their house, so we had to go and do our laundry, which was still fine, but it's just a bit of a faff. Like, it's so ideal that you can just stick your washing on in the morning and not have to worry about it. But a lot of places out here don't have washing machines and dryers in the apartments or in the houses, so that's why there's laundrettes everywhere, so you will find one very easily, but it can just be a bit of a faff, and it gets expensive. Like, if you take it and have someone do it, I think it was looking about $30 to get your washing done, which doesn't actually sound all that much, but if you're, say, doing 2 washes a week, it adds up quite a lot. So yeah, we have the washer and the dryer, which again is just so handy to have. I love just being able to do my washing. I feel like I've really got my life together when I'm just doing my washing and getting everything sorted, but that's just me. Okay, onto my room. I love my room, it's so cozy. Okay, so this is my room, and absolutely perfect, like I say, for what I need. It's actually such a high bed. I love this. There's 2 mattresses on this bed, and it honestly makes it the comfiest thing ever. Again, this fan I didn't have until 2 nights ago when the weather got really hot, and I was like, I'm actually gonna die if I don't have a fan. So yeah, beautiful big bed and nice big mirror. So this has just been a dream, honestly, and it's been nice to actually finally hang all my clothes up and have my stuff in a wardrobe, which I did obviously have when I was living with Andrew in Bondi, but obviously, like, it was his space. I didn't want to take the mick and just take over everything, and I have a lot of stuff. Let's be real, I have tons. So I'm actually excited today. Today's a Wednesday and I've got like half the day off. I don't start work till 3 on a Wednesday, so I'm gonna have a big productive day. I'm gonna sort through my wardrobe. I've got tons of stuff that I need to like sell and get rid of, and then I'm gonna go down to the beach for the day. But I wanted to get this filmed. Also, how cute is my vision board that I made? It's gone really quite wrinkly because I think like just as the glue set, but me, Megan, Sally, like when Megan was out here, we actually had like a vision board day, and I love it. It's just so nice, and it's literally the most me thing I've ever seen in my entire life. But yeah, so this is my room. Beautiful, simple, exactly what I need. And like I say, it's just nice to come home from a day at work and know that like this is just my space. And because it's been 5 months since I've had that, like this has honestly been like such a big thing for me to just have this space, and I've been so grateful to have it. Next up, I'm going to show you my bathroom. Now, there's actually 2 bathrooms in this apartment, so I have my own bathroom, which again is unreal and very, very unheard of when you're looking at apartment shares in nearly anywhere, to be honest, and especially for this price, to have my own bathroom as well was just unreal. So I'll show you the bathroom, I'll show you onto the balconies. I'm obviously not going to show you my flatmate's room, but yeah, then I'm actually done. It's not going to be a very long tour because obviously it's just a nice cute little apartment, but yeah, I thought it would just be nice for you to see, and a few of you did ask for this. I wanted to see kind of what some places are like to live in Sydney, because I feel like you just might not find it. Do you know what I mean? Okay, so this is my bathroom, and when I tell you I knew I had a bath, I was so excited because I just love having a bath, and I haven't had baths out in Australia literally at all. So yeah, big bath, shower, and then obviously a nice big sink area with a huge mirror. I absolutely love this, and like loads of storage down here for all my toiletries and stuff. But again, just nice to have. And like I say, having your own bathroom is actually so nice, and it's something that I don't think I've ever had, like really, because obviously living at home, you just share the bathroom, and then all the spots I was in whilst I've been out here, everything's been shared. Obviously, apart from the time when I was in my manager's house, and I just had the place to myself, which was unbelievable, guys. Honestly, unbelievable. I loved that time of my life. It was so nice to be there, honestly. But yeah, this is the bathroom. Nothing crazy, just nice and cute. Do you know what I mean? Exactly what I needed. But yeah, right, onto the balcony. I am going to make some breakfast this morning. I'm so hungry. Normally I'm up at like 7 o'clock, 6:45 every morning, and because this is the first Wednesday I haven't worked first thing as well, so I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna let myself have a lie in, and I woke up at 8:30. That is like the latest I've woken up in honestly ages. But yeah, onto the balcony. So yeah, this is the one big balcony. Now this is the second one just around the corner. The doors, I can get to the aircon's in the way of the doors, so I'm not gonna go out around that way, but honestly this other balcony is so cool. Big barbecue, big like seating, drinking area out here, like if we ever have any parties and stuff, it's so nice. And then this is honestly the best thing ever, guys. Like I love this egg chair. The amount of times I've just come out here with a book on my laptop and just been editing or working, this is a dream. But yeah, not having these big balconies and just being able to sit outside is just unreal. And when I tell you, this is quite possibly the comfiest thing, like I could genuinely sit here 4 days. Like it's so nice. I love it so much. I literally filmed a few videos out here. One of them I think is live, so you'll have seen me sat in this chair if you've watched that video. But yeah, that's my apartment tour, guys. Like I say, nothing crazy, but just beautiful, and like so happy that I've been able to have this, and it's worked out so easily for me. Like there's a girl I'm following on TikTok at the moment that does videos about her moving to Sydney in a rental crisis, and each video she's just going to different house viewings and trying to find somewhere, and honestly I can't imagine the kind of stress that puts onto you as well as a person, like, and just in terms of everything. And there's another girl that I'm following that is actually just having like quite a tough time out here trying to find somewhere to live. And when I think you're going to view so many places and you can't find anything, I feel like it seems like the world's against you and you're not meant to be out here, which I can completely see how that feels like that. Like, if I hadn't have been so lucky and walking into everything, who knows where I'd end up. Like, who knows if I'd still be in Sydney right now, because I have been so lucky in literally just kind of accommodation being sorted for me and me not having to really look or go to viewings or anything. And I really am so grateful for that, because I think it really has made my Sydney experience what it's been. Like, honestly, if like half of it was spent worrying and stressing about where I was going to live, it really wouldn't have been the same that it has been. And I'm so thankful that it's gone the way that it has for me, and I know that it doesn't go this way for everyone. So if anyone is looking for anywhere to live out in Sydney, or you're thinking of coming to Sydney and you're looking, please just get on the ball and maybe start looking beforehand. My friend Abby that I met out here, literally met her like a week ago, she has only just come out here and she managed to sort her accommodation from back home. It is quite rare to be able to do that, but you definitely can. So if you are thinking, maybe just have a look, download some apps like Flatmates or Flatmate Finders or Easy Rent, and go join some Facebook groups, try and just find some things like that before you get out here, because it is really tough when you come out here and you're just kind of expecting to walk into accommodation, because it used to be that easy and now it's just not. I think because for the last few years since COVID, this is the first year really that people have been able to come out here and move and live and work, and there's a lot of people coming out here, so that just means that there's just not as many places for people to live. But yeah, I am so grateful, like I say, to have this and to just be living here and living by the beach and having this beautiful apartment and having like such an amazing flatmate to live with. He's honestly so lovely, and it's just honestly been incredible. And I'm only in Sydney for another like 2 and a bit months before I go to Bali, and then I go to camp and then come back out to Australia. So, and then it's just obviously back to the drawing board when I'm back out here, and then discover what I'm going to do from then. So yeah, I just wanted to say, like, I am honestly so grateful. I'm just so grateful to everyone that's following along with me on this journey, and just living out in Australia has been like the best thing I've ever done. And I have so many people message me and ask me questions about how to do it, so if you do have any questions, please just let me know, because I love helping you guys. I love being able to help you kind of have the same experience in life that I've had out here, because I would want this for everyone. Like, I want everyone to be able to experience something like this and have this quality of life and this lifestyle be what it can be. So yeah, I'm gonna stop rambling. A little bit of a sloppy little ending, but honestly, I'm just so grateful to be here, and like I say, to have this life and be surrounded by the amazing people that I am, and literally just be living in Sydney and living my absolute best life. But yeah, I feel like I need to say more, but I really don't know what else to say. But yeah, I hope you've enjoyed this little apartment tour. If you have any questions about, like I say, renting or this place I'm living in or things like that, just anything in general Australia related, because I know it can be stressful coming out here. So yeah, please let me know. But yeah, thank you for watching, guys, and I'll see you in the next video.